So you wish to use matrices to encode a message. And there's three kind of things you need to be able to do this. So the first one is the encoding matrix that you choose to use, which we've been given. The second is the key, which converts between letters and numbers. So it tells us that we're going to use the following key to convert the message. And the last one is that you need the matrix equation. So we're told that we're going to use AM equals E, where M is the matrix of our message, okay, converted into numbers using the key, and E is the encryption. So what we're asked to do is encode the word FED into a string of numbers for transmission. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is use our key here to convert this into numbers. Then once we've done that, we can apply our matrix equation in order to encrypt it into a matrix E for transmission. So let's first of all convert FED. So looking up here, F corresponds to the number 6, E corresponds to the number 5, and D corresponds to 4. Alright, so let's now go ahead and look at our matrix equation. So it's AM equals E. Matrix A we've been given, that's our encoding matrix up here. M is the one that we need to make with our message, and E is what we want to get out. So let's substitute A in here. So that's just a matter of copying our encoding matrix. Alright, that's all good. So now we need to multiply it by our matrix M. So since A here is a 3 by 3 matrix, in order to be able to multiply these together and get our matrix E out, this one is going to be a 3 by anything, it doesn't really matter, matrix. Okay, and what we will get out of it is a 3 by whatever this ends up being matrix at the end. Okay, so let's pop in here then. It needs to have 3 rows, so we're going to go down the rows. So the first one is going to be our number 6, which corresponded to F. Second is going to be the number 5, which corresponded to E. And next we have 4. Okay, so we only have 3 letters, so that's all we need to do. If we had more, we'd keep going down subsequent columns and putting in those letters. Alright, so this is equal to E that we're trying to solve for now. So let's go ahead and solve it. So it's just our row by column multiplication. So we're going to get 1 by 6 plus 2 by 5 plus negative 1 by 4 for the first entry up here. Next we're doing our second row by that column. So 0 by 6, 1 by 5 and 0 by 4. And then our last one is the last column times this, our last row times this column. So negative 1 times 6, 1 by 5 and 2 by 4. Alright, so E equals, now we just have to put this all together. So it's going to become 6 plus 10 minus 4. 0 disappears, so this one's just going to be 5, that's 0, so 5 left over. And then here we've got negative 6 plus 5 plus 8. So we can put it all together. So this is 16 minus 4, which is 12, 5, and this one is going to be negative 1 plus 8. So that leaves us with 7. So what we're asked to do is encode our word into a string of numbers for transmission. So our string to transmit, it's just going to be these in order. So 12, 5, 7 would be our answer here. So that's all there is for that part of the question.